Well, everyone, it's Monday, February the 17th, 2025. I'm Doug. It's time once again to play some Wordle. Our good friend Just a Guy, 5761, writes in, Omaha is a starting word to get you warmed up to play more Omaha 8, which of course is a form of poker. Now, a production note, we do just do a check when we get these requests to see if the words are valid in Wordle. While unfortunately Omaha is not a valid opening word for Wordle, I will go ahead and substitute the word poker. And as a side note, I know that folks comment a lot asking if I'll dip my toes into some other games. We used to play some poker content, so you never know. Stay tuned. I may be looking at mixing it up a little and occasionally sprinkling in some other content. I hope you'll enjoy that. But for now, let's see if we can't win the hand going all in with poker. Oh, we almost went broke, but we have an R out of position, so that's not bad. Let's get a little start here. Let's see, what do we want to do next? How about, I was going to say scare. The E, of course, we tested the E, so I'm going to pass on that, obviously. How about, I know, just kind of a random thought. I'm looking at that letter A there. How about the word ranch? That gets us use of the A again. Nice little evaluation. And as a side note, last week we made the decision midweek or early in the week to just go all hard mode. Lots of feedback, by the way. Some positive, some people preferred the more casual style. So we're going back to the more casual style of play this week. But I appreciate in the community, there's a diverse range of opinions on how they like to play Wordle. But we're going to do it the way we typically do it and find out. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word ranch? No, it's not, but look at that. We picked up that letter A. Now both R and the A out of position. Interesting. So I wonder, there's a few different possibilities here of what we can look at. Maybe the R and the A moved over. Maybe the R and A moved over twice. But I'll start here. Oh, yeah. I was going to say train, but we tested the N in ranch. And that obviously was a previous answer. That much I do recall. I wonder, is there something interesting with the R and the A? It can't be Grant because we tested the N once again. It can't be brash or trash. We tested the H. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree, unless, again, the R and the A was moved over even more. So let's see. Spray doesn't work. We tested the P in poker, right? SC, no, it can't be Scram. We tested the C in ranch. I got a feeling that what life is trying to explain to me is stop trying to force the R and the A next to each other. So if we try it a little bit differently, maybe we spread them out a little. What if we looked at it a little differently? Like, again, let's put the A in the middle, and then maybe if we put the R on the other side of it, what do we get here? Would that give me something interesting? Snarl, stark, start is potentially interesting, right? That's two T's, though. Not sure how excited I am about that. Quart, if you wanted to get really funky. Interesting, right? Smart is interesting here. So unlike start, we could work a letter M into the mix as well. This might be a smart decision, all things considered. I think I've sold myself on this. So we're going to give this a go. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word smart? No, it's not. But we did find a home for the A, and by process of elimination, we know the R must be in that second spot. So we do have R and A, in fact, and we do know that the T has to be in the first or the fourth spot. Now, I got to tell you, I don't like the T here. And the reason I say that is as soon as I place that, I ask myself, well, what the heck goes in the fifth spot? And just right away, I can see there's nothing that makes any sense. unless it's RATA. I don't think that's it. So I feel like I'm pretty convinced that we're looking at TRA blank blank. And so that gets, well, trail. The moment you see, I'm looking at left to right here, the unused letters. And as soon as I see the I, boom, the L immediately connects to it. So that looks really interesting now, doesn't it? I think that's probably where you have to go here. We've ruled out the E and the O, so the I and the U, I really cannot imagine the U having anything to do with this. So confirming the I, actually, if you realize that you probably can only go to trail here, because I'm not sure if there are any other two consonant combinations. It can't be a double R, obviously. It's not going to be a double T. So it's either trail or two consonants, and I don't think that those exist. I mean, maybe trawl, but if you get TRA, blank L, then you know that you're getting there anyway in the fifth guess. So I think trail is, I think we've talked through, this is the optimal play. So let's go ahead and see if I'm correct and close it out. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word trail? Yes, it is. All right, well, we went all in and we won by working it out and using, just talking it through. Sometimes talking it through is the best way to play Wordle, and today's a good case study of that. So I hope you enjoyed that. Curious to see how you did in the comments. Of course, we have a thriving community that participates each day in the comments, talking, sharing our experiences with Wordle, pretty much anything in general. Those starting words, we're always looking for those. So if you haven't dipped your toes in that pool, please do. It's a fun experience. Now, speaking of fun experiences, we'll have one again tomorrow, Tuesday. And you know what? I think I mentioned this before in passing. I am definitely on a diet, a low carbohydrate diet, so I eat a lot of meat. And so bacon is going to be tomorrow's starting word. So that will be yummy to my tummy, and hopefully it is to yours too. And regardless of whether it is or isn't, I hope you will join me tomorrow for some more Wordle.